Hello, fellow heathens. Welcome back. Yesterday I didn't really finish the stream because I was still am kind of sick. And initially, I had plans to, not stream, or I had plans to start streaming and then I stopped those plans. I was planning to not, but then now I'm planning to do it again, and I'm actually doing it. Yeah. Nope, wait, wrong one. I actually started up this new character since last week. This is not the one that we do this on. That's an exclusive sneak peek. Nothing, because you're not going to see that. That's not part of this series. So anyway, I also forgot to set the stream title initially, because I had only really decided like a few minutes ago to actually stream today. So yeah, here we are. Basically, all we have to do today is take down some bosses. Okay, so I don't remember what we decided for the blue smelter demon. Magic is very bad against it. So maybe we should just try and use a sword instead. Okay. That's insane. I actually started to notice that in other Souls games, often when you're taking hit stun, that kind of thing, you'll actually be given a few iframes for that. Just to stop you from taking all of the damage in a moment. And Dark Souls 2 doesn't do that, I think. Or at least I'm pretty sure it doesn't do that. Oh, come on. Alright, well. I'm not doing this boss run normally. That's just my line, you know. It is so insanely bad. Okay, let's just try and... Oh, I'm still affected by the spell. It's still doing that thing where it's lagging right as a big hit is about to happen. Boost. Yeah, okay. So anyway, I'm gonna try and go until I've beaten all three of these. But that's probably not going to happen. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, come on. It's so weird. Why do I notice this with just this game? That a tiny bit of chip damage can... Or, well, that any sort of random damage from a distance or something can just knock you into a stun that'll get you killed. Like, it just completely throws off your roll timings. Oh. Yeah, this is gonna be rough. Oh, right. He can do that in this phase? I thought that was a phase 2 thing. Okay. This is insane. I don't have the healing to counteract this. Should I just wand him down? Is that it? Oh, he takes a lot less damage when phase transitioning. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, okay. I guess I'd call for that. Oh. Huh. So, alright. Yeah, you kidding? This is an official Xbox One controller. How is it? Is it drifting? Is that it? Huh. Right, well. Okay, let's go for Fume Knight instead. I feel like I need to, I feel like I need to really change up my build a little bit to get more physical damage for the, Oh, okay, I've got an idea. I'm going to get a raw weapon. So, those, or that one... Yeah, I'm going to replace my normal scimitar with a raw scimitar, and that won't have scaling, so I'll just have a decent amount of damage with it, even though I don't have the stats. Is that how that works? Because I feel like I would have thought of that earlier if that's how that works. Do I still have the magic clutch ring on? You know, yeah, I'm liking this fight. Yeah, the timing is a little bit different when using the soul spears, so... Oh, that's bad. I used up all my stamina. Oh, nice. Are you going into phase 2 soon? I haven't even done this fight too much, and I still feel like I intuitively know the distances. That's maybe some good design? I don't know. Or maybe his range is just a little short. You know, it's probably not that, I'll have to say. Yeah, okay, that's probably some good design then. Ooh, okay. No, I said to drink. Oh, alright. Oh. Alright then. Okay, so for the issue of Fume Knight, I mean... for Smelter Demon, there's also the issue of how much damage I'm going to be taking while close by, so maybe instead of a raw scimitar, I could use like a raw spear or halberd. But then that goes into what I don't like to do for fights, where I just change up my whole build for them, and I don't like that. What is it with this game and just not doing my inputs when I say it? Like, sometimes it just needs a second one. It's partially why I died last time, because I tried to heal and I didn't. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. again, I ask myself, why am I even doing this to myself? It's just... These bosses are very overtuned. Oh, no. Right. That's me starting to slip already. And here I was actually enjoying myself somewhat in Dark Souls 2 last time, you know, like an idiot. And this fight isn't terrible, I just... guess it's just one of those times where I'm not really in the mood to deal with Dark Souls 2 being the way it is. Ooh, that was a double slash. I don't think I've seen that one before. I noticed that around that attack, his sword starts to glow. I don't... What does that mean? Does it do fire damage now? Didn't I say last time that the first phase is actually harder than the last phase? Yeah, that's, I just need more practice in the latter phase, I think. Come on. Come on, hit me. He sort of mixes up which ones he uses in that attack, doesn't he? That's kind of cool. In some... I mean, mostly because all of the attacks can be avoided the same way. If they all had to be avoided in different ways and you didn't know until you saw them, that would be annoying. Hint, hint, Elden Ring. See, that one. He added in the stab, but in another one he didn't do that. Alright. I don't trust that amount of health I have. Right. Okay. You see? Okay, well. Why did I decide to do this on a whim? Yeah, I was happily playing Breath of the Wild. I'm actually nearly done with that game. Or, well, I say nearly, but I've probably got another, like, 50 or 60 hours to go, because, I haven't even, like, okay, for this playthrough, I'm trying out my own little challenge run, where during combat, I can't eat any sort of food. So all food has to be eaten out of combat. Oh no. I can't fast travel at all. So I'm just not allowed to, you know, teleport to anything. or I have to go on foot everywhere. That's the real thing. So because of those rule sets, I've had to really get good at the combat, and I've had to really explore around more. And well, for some quests, it's been pretty good because instead of just like, you know, the one where the girl needs to see 3 guardian pictures, you just teleport over to where they all are and you finish it in like 5 minutes. Instead, it's something that I have to actively remember throughout all of my playthrough. So it's like, instead of just teleporting over to every city, just make the rounds like I used to, so that I can buy up all the arrows that they have. Instead, I just have to rely on like the occasional merchant that I see on the road, or beetle who I can just randomly see at random outposts, and that's my main source of arrows, or just finding them off of monsters. So yeah, I haven't actually done the DLC stuff, or the Trial of the Sword, in that playthrough I was talking about. So that's going to be insanely tough because I'm also playing on Master Mode. I've only ever done Trial of the Sword on normal. And it is insanely hard. I don't have enough health. It's a good thing I leveled up ADP that much, because I like having a lot of iframes. It means I could just be a little imprecise with my roll, and that is an issue, you know. Instead of getting good, I could just get good numbers. And this isn't usually that kind of RPG, you know. Or at least I think Dark Souls shouldn't be that kind of RPG. Some have even called it not an RPG, though, which I don't really get. Oh, I just delayed my roll just slightly. Like, I held the button for just a tap too long. Okay. And that was a really good attempt. Just, you know, some more of that, and I would have gotten it. You know, okay, I'm going to get a new freaking controller. What the hell? Okay, I'm going to save the Soul Spears for Phase 2. Wow. Whoa. A while ago I tried to, like, well, I really made use of the, like, changing the button configuration for these games. And I might go back if I so desire, but, at the moment I'm fine with using the defaults somewhat. Like, the way I had it was that I changed up light attack to R2 and heavy attack to R1, for example. I think that makes more sense because, you know, the trigger buttons are usually the main attack in games like this. And I pretty much swapped the functions of AB and the functions of XY. So, like, it was hitting the top button on the 4 face buttons to eat an item, and I used sort of the Nintendo layout of dodge and yeah, the Nintendo layout of dodge and the interact keys. Buttons. Wow, that used up a lot of soul spears early on. Or soul arrows. You know, okay, the more I do this fight, the more I think, wow, this is actually a really well-designed fight. Like, I'm starting to see why this is some of their favorite... Well, this is some people's favorite fight in the entire series. I mean, I don't agree or anything. I still really like Freed and Gale, but... This is... Like, hell, this, I would say, is a quintessential Dark Souls fight. Not Artorias. Oh, well. I dodged way too early there. God, that's unfortunate. I didn't have enough health. Right after I got done saying that this fight is good, of course. Huh. You know, I just realized, all morning, it's like my tongue has had this weird... It's like, my morning coffee has just kind of latched onto my tongue, and I can taste it, like, very much. You know, it's got that horrible aftertaste or something. And I think that means my taste has come back from being sick. That's actually what that means. So that means I'm probably almost better. Okay, yeah, my throat is still kind of messed up, and I still have a lot of mucus going on, but that probably means I'm not contagious, so of course I'm good to go back to work tomorrow. And I'm good to move in next week. You're going to phase 2 soon? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. Okay, I definitely asked for that. Oh, come on. Alright, I think we're on track. And I just had to say that, of course. I don't know how I managed to dodge that. That was like frame perfect. Oh, okay. Way too early. Way too early. Oh, man. Oh, that sucks. Wait. Oh, no. I don't know why I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Right now, real quick. That's what I meant. Alright, hold on. Okay. It's a little weird having to switch between a Nintendo game and another kind of game, so that, like, it's weird having to change the button layout every time I go to a different game. And honestly, I wish the Nintendo I wish Nintendo had won the thing on that, because it really seems to just be an East versus West sort of dynamic. I've only heard one real thing that points to the Xbox layout being the correct one. I call it the Xbox layout. It's not really. It's more like, you know, the the one on the bottom being the yes button and the one on the side being the no button. That's that's the layout I'm talking about. Nintendo has the Nintendo has the yes button be on the right and the no button be on the bottom. I think that makes a lot more sense. Because, you know, the yes button, the one that you're going to use to, like, pick up items, interact with stuff, that one's got to be a little bit off to the side. It's going to be away from things. Your hand naturally just rests on the bottom button, so why not have that one be a more action-focused button? You don't need to, you know, deny stuff. Like, it's a pretty good jump button. We all know this from Mario World. It can be used to quit out of text boxes and to engage in actions in-game. Anyway, the only argument I've heard for the Western layout is that we naturally just put yes before no, and yes is intuitively an option on the left. So the yes button being relatively to the left of the no button makes a lot more sense. Okay. Fuck. What? How was I not able to dodge there? Eh. I hope I don't have to get a new controller. Cause fucking hell, this thing was supposed to be good. You know, for a long time. Hell, if I do get another controller, it's gotta be one with gyro. That is the biggest issue with the Xbox controllers. I love using gyro for for games that you need to aim with. It's actually why the Steam controller is so good, because it's got those trackpads which are very accurate, but you can also use it with gyro. It's why I really just want a Steam controller too with the Steam Deck controls, because I kind of want to get a Steam Deck, but I don't want to pay $400 for what's basically just a controller to me. Although, I have seen implementations of like a Wii U and DS emulation on that thing, and it is glorious to have basically your Wii U gamepad on PC. It is so cool. I thought I saw the mini sword actually hit me there. Actually pierce through me. I thought that was way too early. Just gotta reorient my chair. Don't kill me. No. Ah. What you got? What you got? Come on. Come on. I thought for sure I was getting hit there. Okay. Hey. Oh, what you gonna do? Hey. Hey. What you gonna do? I gotta remember that every time I try to do that sort of shuffle thing, I always get hit. Because it causes roll directions to just not really register that well. So, you know, I gotta decide, is $400... or is it worth $400 to have what's essentially a Wii U PC? Or probably the best controller that I could ask for PC? Because at the moment, I'm not too sure. It did it again. Lagged right when I'm about to get hit. Okay, well. I hope that's coming through in the footage, because it's going to seem really weird if I keep saying that happens and nobody else notices. I always wanted a Wii U, but I was pretty bad at saving money as a little youngin', and by youngin' I mean like a teenager, of course. I was finally, I guess, good enough to save money around when the Switch was about to come out. I remember that day when I bought my Switch. It was the first day that it came out. So, I was sort of planning to, like, stay outside for the midnight release so that I make sure I get one, because everyone knew that the stocks would be very hard to come by. They would be sold out for a lot of time. But it was raining. It was... yeah, so, my dad said that it would be a terrible idea, so I decided to listen and not do that. But anyway, we went to Walmart the day afterwards. We were kind of planning on, like, Walmart, Best Buy, trying to hit up all of these places to see if anyone had one left. We went really early in the morning and got breakfast afterwards. So we went to Walmart and they had, get this, one left. So, of course, I bought that thing up. I was hoping to get the colored Joy-Cons, but instead I got the gray ones. They're fine, though. I like them. Oh. Fuck. Alright. I had just enough to get my entire set of everything that I would ever need on the system, except not really. I got obviously the Switch itself, I got a Switch, the Pro Controller, and $60 worth of game card so that I could get Breath of the Wild. And I think I also got an SD card to download it too. Or I might have used one at home. I don't know. I decided around, like a year or two after I had already got my 3DS that I was going to switch over to digital-only gaming. Just entirely. Because, I mean, I like digital. I like having all of my games just readily available on the system without having to fuddle around with cartridges and stuff. I don't really care about selling all of my used games, and I don't really care about, like, storing them all on my shelf. The only games that I really have on my shelf are just my old DS games. I think I've got 6 of them. 4 of them are Pokemon, and 2 of them are Mario. I didn't really play a lot of DS games. My DS, all of my handhelds really, were just portable machines. Although, Christmas one year, this is probably my favorite Christmas present I've ever gotten, I think. Or at least it's the one that sticks out in my mind the most. I got a Game Boy Advance SP... you know, the perfect Game Boy system that I've been dreaming about for years and stuff. And Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, the re-release on the Game Boy. And I think I also got Pokemon Emerald on that. Or Fire Red, maybe? No. Okay, I don't know if I got a Pokemon game for Christmas. I think I didn't, actually. Right, okay. I think what I got was just the Zelda and Mario game. Super Mario Advance, the first one, which also had Super Mario 2. It was so weird. And by Super Mario Bros. 2, I don't mean real Super Mario Bros. 2, I mean Doki Doki Panic, the USA version. I mean, hey, it is kind of canon now that it's a proper Mario game, even though it never really was canon even in universe. It's all a dream. But yeah, that was the first Zelda game I'd ever played. Link to the Past. What a good one to start off this obsession with. Okay. I didn't know that had such a shockwave so close up. Huh. So yeah, I played that little system all the time. I think I also had a DS at the time, which is kind of weird, because those can also play Game Boy Advance games. But they can't play Game Boy and Game Boy Color games. I had a normal Advance at the time, and that had no backlit screen, so it was really hard to play on. Crazy how they ever thought that it'd be just okay to release a screen that was so hard to see. You'd never see them doing that these days, of course. Part of me is kind of considering getting a new Switch, the OLED model, because I've still got just my launch day Switch. It's got a little blemish on the screen, because a friend accidentally, like, put a chair on it at some point. Just sat his chair on it. And the fact that the thing is still working with only a minor blue dot on the screen is kind of impressive, actually. The thing is durable. Oh yeah, so I got two sets of Joy-Cons because the first one started drifting, but then afterwards, like I think 4 years after the Switch came out, it was discovered the issue that was actually causing the Joy-Con drift, and so I managed to fix it. And now they work perfectly. I tested it out with a full playthrough of Skyward Sword HD, and they work perfectly. It's crazy. I mean, I'm glad that I bought my new Joy-Cons, because the second set I got the Mario Red, and that's my favorite color, as you might be able to tell. It's just such a vibrant red. It's not like the milky red of the neon Joy-Cons early on. Wow, you should have gone into phase 2 by now. Never mind, don't need to remind you. Ah. Yep, that... I could have dodged both of them, but that last roll was way too early. That was on me. Hey, you know, maybe I should like start up a... I guess when I get more time to do some proper streaming, I should do like a second series or something where... Okay, I've been sort of thinking of this for a while, but I like the idea of going through essentially all of the Zelda games in timeline order. So I start out with Skyward Sword, go on to Minish Cap, and I think Four Swords next. And then Ocarina of Time, and then I go on to 3 different branching paths. So for the downfall, it would be like a Link to the Past, Zelda 1, 2... Or, no. Link to the Past, Oracle of Ages and Seasons, Link's Awakening, Zelda 1, 2, then Breath of the Wild. It's crazy how that's still a debate. I mean, okay. Some people have said that now that Tears of the Kingdom shows that proper Ganondorf is going to be in the game, that it disproves the downfall timeline theory, but no. In the downfall timeline, he was always Ganondorf. He'd just been in his pig form for a long time. That's all we'd ever seen him. He was still the same character in all of these games. I think the only exception is Four Swords Adventures, which is on the child timeline, where it's actually just a second or another incarnation of Ganon. It's weird how Skyward Sword set up this whole like cycles thing where he's reborn, but we've only really seen 2 instances where it's not actually the same Ganon from Ocarina of Time. That being Breath of the Wild and Four Swords Adventures. I remember seeing an Angry Video Game Nerd video where he says that Ganon's full name is Ganondorf Dragmire, but I never remember seeing any of that in the actual game. Do they ever actually say Ganon's full name? Because Dragmire is a really cool last name. I think it would fit him, you know. You know, it's always kind of fun to just I was thinking about, I guess, the inspiration behind Dark Souls, and it is essentially Ocarina of Time. You know, I've heard a lot of people decry this idea and all. They say that it doesn't make sense or it's just, superfluous details, but really, it's gameplay based heavily on dodging and locking onto an opponent to focus attack. It's basically Ocarina of Time. The only difference... Well, okay, no, there's a lot of differences, but... Fuck. I got a text and I can't see it until this attempt is done. Fuck. No. Nope. Nope. Alright, I think 8 to kill, maybe? Oh. How the hell did I dodge that? That was way too early. Okay, I think 4 to kill. What? I thought that would have been way too early, too. Last one. And boom goes the dynamite. There we go. Victory achieved. There's Fume Knight. Soul of Nadalia, Bride of Ash. Okay, stop. Crown of the Old Iron King. Isn't it a little odd how this is the only one in the DLC where you don't need to beat a requisite boss to get to the crown? I had initially thought that you need to beat the Fume Knight again, or the Smelter Demon. Okay, hold on. Just there we go. Okay, now, before I forget. Hold on. Sorry, I just had to respond real quick. Hi. Yeah, okay. Let's see. I mean, okay. Oh, well. Not much choice I got there, huh? The issue is I take so much damage, but I also need a lot of... I need a lot of damage, too. So I'm just going full-on glass cannon. Okay, let's see if I can get a raw scimitar. Do I even have another scimitar? No. What else do I have that I could even use? Uh, oh, I could try and use a spear of sorts. Ah, you know what? Okay, scythe, that's pretty cool. I don't have the stats for it, though. Not even close. A work hook, okay. Ah. Wait, can I buy another scimitar from you? Falchion? No. That's not the same. Oh, a rapier. That'd be cool. What do I need for this? 2 more strength, that's quite a lot of leveling. Alright. I think I needed to go and see McDuff for that. Okay, hold on. Just gotta go do something real quick. Sorry, that was one of those long pauses. I would say I'm surprised that we beat Fume Night that quickly, but now that I realize, or now that I think about it, it's been an hour since the start of the stream. You know, okay, what if I just change the infusion on my weapon? Yeah, okay. Oh, mundane. What does the mundane do? Just lowers down the damage, apparently. Wait, what? Hold on, it doesn't... It looks like it doesn't even do any extra magic damage. Huh? Wait. Being an enchanted scimitar... Or doing a magic scimitar... makes it better than an enchanted one. What? Oh, okay, there's the raw one. Okay, well, I've got a decent amount of stones to play with, so let's give this one a chance. Dear flame. I think it's going to go predictably worse, but hey, we won't know until we see. Oh yeah, we're not going to be going too long today, Giggity. We're going to just, I'm probably going to quit at around 11:45, so another half hour or so, just about. You know, okay, yeah. Oh. So, okay, I guess... I'm trying to wrap my head around that. All this time, the damage from my sword has scaled off my intelligence, but still been physical-based. Which means that the enchanted sword is actually way better than it was in the first game. Because it would all be magic damage. Enchanted was just a step above the magic. Oh yeah, that is way worse. Oh. Ow. They changed up all the timings of all of these, Okay, after this I'm gonna... Oh, wait, hold on. That's not good. Okay. I'm out of here. See ya. Haha, just barely too late. Okay, yeah, I realized that death was not really a good alternative. So, back to McDuff's. 'Cause I need to keep my souls so that I can change it back. Or change it to a raw weapon. That is weird. Okay, so right now... That sucks. Why is this controller starting to drift? Why is a controller released in the current year drifting? Seriously, how often do you hear about controllers doing that? I didn't start hearing about it at all until the Switch. Okay, so... Wait, what? Oh, that's a falchion. Okay. This one's my scimitar. Yeah, that's crazy. It actually does, the magic variant actually does more damage. This one is worse at scaling off intelligence, too. What is the point of the mundane? It just looks worse in every way. Okay, what kind of weaknesses? I gotta... Actually, I should just see what kind of weaknesses the Smelter Demon has. Yeah. Blue Smelter Demon. Weakness, strike, dark, poison, and lightning. Seriously, this thing is weak to poison. Okay. Resistance, magic. Of course it is. Yep, you know what? I can adapt. I can deal. A Boltstone poison? Okay, you know what? How about Boltstone? We do that, and yeah, we'll try just adding lightning to it now, and then maybe I should get some... Okay, what items do I have to inflict poison? Why are there so many items that do very similar things? Look, 3 of these that restore spell uses. This thing restores poison, this thing cures poison, this thing cures poison, this restores HP, this restores HP, restores HP. This also restores HP, HP, this one, this one, this one, this one. Explodes inflicting dark damage, ooh, okay. Ah, there we go. Poison knives. Okay, so, we're probably not going to need too many of these right now. So let's just... If we can get that ticking and going, then that would be perfect. At this point, I don't really care about keeping my build the same way. I just want to get this through. Alright, we got a zappy weapon. So first order of business, we're going to try and throw as many of these things as we can to try and inflict poisoning on the enemy. And then we're going to focus mostly on the lightning damage. I think that will be a good strategy to victory. Okay, also not dying. That's a very important point in... That's a very important road to victory. Definitely gonna have to remember that one next time. I hope it still does decent damage, because I don't have the scaling. I don't have the scaling for lightning one anymore. You're gonna shoot an arrow at me. Okay, that's not where I was pointing at all. Thanks for asking. You know what? I don't know if this thing is even... Okay, that's better, I think. Yeah, that's better. Oh, right. Oh, you didn't blow up. Whoop. Can you even be poisoned? Or are you just weak to, like, poison damage? Oh, that did it! Okay. Hey, you missed me. Oops. Okay, so, what was that, like seven darts? 8, I guess, technically, but, I kinda took a big pause in between there. Alright, I'm liking the look of this. We don't have too many of these, so, I don't know how to get more of them, but, you know, we should be fine. Oh, ow. Well, there goes those souls. What was that, like 9,000? 11,000? I don't know. Let's see if I have any other items for poisoning. Wait, can I actually do this while I have an attunement? No, okay. That's weird. I thought you were able to. Huh. Wait, hold on. Is that an extra shard? What? Wait, hold on. How long have I had that? Are you serious? Come on, get up. Nope, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. Oh. Yeah, okay, why not? Why not? Oh, don't give me that look. You know. You know. Alright, here we go. What are you doing? There we go. Right. I forgot that added an explosion to it. Fuck. Yep, alright. I didn't even see how many darts that took to cause the poison. Huh. I did see that 2 of them were just thrown off in the middle of nowhere for no reason. Yeah, that's definitely what I want when I focus target someone. Oh my god. Alright, so I think it's 4 then. Bump. Not too bad damage. Slurp, slurp. Boink. Oh, the poison wore off. You know what? I don't think that was too significant a damage increase. Okay, was slightly too late. Okay, that... I guess I held the button down for like a quarter of a second too long and it registered as a run instead of a roll. Didn't know how quite tight the timing was, but okay. I did kind of hold on to the button a little. But yeah, the damage we got is actually pretty good. I'm liking our odds. Ducking and weaving like a pro. Wow. Oh boy, when we get to the valley of the... that... You know, Santa's workshop, that place. That's gonna... No, I hit the button. I meant for you to roll there. No. Okay, it's either deal with this boss run by just running past everything or actually kill everything each time. That really should have killed me, I think. Fall. Okay. Wait, what hit me there? I took a bit of damage first. Hallelujah. Alright, so we'll give up on the poison idea. Alright, going through the motions, you know how it goes. Boom. Probably not a good time to use that, but, I mean, hey, he's already, like, what, a quarter down? Oh. Okay. Fucking hell. I'm too used to the timing from the red smelter demon. Yeah. So as I said, we got like maybe a couple more attempts in before I gotta go. I got stuff to do. Like I said, I'm planning on moving next week, so yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do. Why am I lagging so much? What is it? Wait, okay, why do I feel like I'm lagging so much, but the FPS counter in the top left still says 60? Or close enough to 60. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Okay, cool. Thank you for not shooting me. Alright, here we go. Wow. Pop. Oh no. Huh. Alright, last one then. Oh, okay. Do I count that? No. Nah, I think we'll be fine. Alright, one more. It's one more where we actually get to the oh. I've been resisting the urge to just redo my entire operating system up until this point. You know, it's just a compulsion that Linux users have. Part of me thinks like, okay, but I can find like a better way to do this thing. I can find another tool that does it better, and I want to start it over from scratch and make it all perfect from the start. Okay, yeah, we actually are running out of time, so I wanted to get one more attempt in, but yeah, I'll say that's about it for the day. Very short one this time, as will next week's be. But, yeah, afterwards, I'm thinking we're going to start to get a lot more... What? It's Wilfred Wharf's stash. Wait, hold on. Oh, he disappeared. Oh, there he is. Well, what do you know? So, surprise guest appearance. Go and, I don't know, follow him. Like, go and find him if you can, somewhere in Drang Lake. A fellow witch hat enjoyer. So, anyway, thank you for showing up if you did. I'll be back next week for my birthday. Yeah, that's actually what Saturday next week is. So, I'll be a lot less sick. I'll be a lot more anxious to move into my new place, and it will be short. Like, maybe not as short as this one, but still short. Anyway, I'll see you on the flip side. See you on the other side. Memento Mori, everyone. Goodbye.